Hey guys, what's up? It's Fern. Thank you so much for joining me for another Planty video. So today we are going to be repotting my beautiful philodendron majestic. I have it right here. It does live in the IKEA greenhouse cabinet behind me here, but obviously I've pulled it out for this video. So I recently hauled this, well, maybe about a month ago now I hauled this, and this was a wish list plant for me for quite a long time. I need to sit down. I don't know why I'm like perching like that. I love philodendron hybrids. They tend to grow more vigorously, be more hardy, and they just have, I don't know, interesting traits because they get something from each of the parents usually. So philodendron majestic is a hybrid between philodendron verrucosum and philodendron soderoy. The verrucosum is one of my all-time favorite plants, and I do not have a soderoy yet. I've never had one before. That has also been on my wish list for quite a long time. I've just never had the opportunity to get one or to trade for one or anything like that, but hopefully one day I will have one because honestly I'm just like obsessed. Those silvery leaves, so gorgeous. Anyway, so I hauled this. Did I mention that? I have a whole video of where I unboxed this, so I will link that in the description if you want to see that. But when I received it, it was lightly rooted, but it needed some more time to develop a little bit more of a robust root system, especially for a plant like this large. And now I would say that we are like pretty good. Like the roots are pretty happy in there, and the plant has been doing really well, so I feel comfortable potting it into a potting mix now. This is a new leaf that it put out in my care, which is very exciting. It's a little bit smaller than the last leaf because of course it went through shipping and adapting to a whole new home and everything, so yeah, I'm totally fine with that. So I've been thinking about my plan for this plant, and I originally was just gonna stick this whole thing on a pole, and I am still gonna put it on a pole, but I think I am actually going to cut it as well, which stresses me out a little bit just because this is like a new, kind of a new plant to me still, and I don't know, I'm still in that phase where I like don't want to do anything to disturb it, but look at the aerials first of all. Like, I think that this is gonna root really easily, and the reason that I want to do that is because I want to have two vines growing in the pot. I want just like a more full plant. I think that's gonna look better in the long run. If you're new here, that's like what I do with most of my plants. I like to put multiple propagations in one pot. So I'll probably do that because if I were to just put this on a pole, like it's just like one tall vine, which would be fine, but I'd have to first of all start off with a really tall moss pole, and it's just, I just think it's gonna be better cutting it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I've made my final decision as of like 5 minutes ago. Anyway, so I'm trying to get everything organized here, and I actually need to whip up a new batch of my potting mix. I went out the other day and bought more fir bark and perlite because I was completely out. So I'm just gonna quickly replenish my soil bin and mix that up. I'll probably just like speed that up. I do have a whole video on my potting mix that I use, so I can link that down below as well if you are interested. Rainbows are shining again. I am finally starting to get a sliver of sunlight into my house again now that we're getting later in the season. And my rainbows, I have not seen them in like a couple of months now, so it's so nice. Anyways, I need to tilt this down a little bit more actually. So the first thing that I'm going to do is remove, well, I'm going to remove it from the stake, and I'm also going to remove most of the moss from the roots. I'm not super fussed about getting like every piece of moss off, but I'm gonna try to get like the bulk of it off. So I guess I will do that first. Oh. And I'm just gonna be using the same pot, I think. I think that's gonna be fine. Okay, you can see the root system here. Looks really nice. So I'm just going to gently remove the moss, and it is moist, so it's going to come off pretty easily. If you try to remove moss dry, it's way harder. Maybe I will take this off actually right now. It's kind of pulling on it. I'm gonna reuse those plant velcros. Ooh. Okay, and I'm gonna reuse this. Okay, I was actually able to get most of the moss off, and as you can see, there's a pretty good root system on this thing. I'm very happy with this. So actually, I can just use this moss for the moss pole. That is perfect. That's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, I just wanted to show you the root system, and I'm gonna go grab the moss pole that I'm gonna be using. Okay, so this is one of the poles that I got from North Shore Tropicals. The plant is also from North Shore Tropicals, which I will link down below, but I'm just gonna fill it up with moss. I have a few plants on this style of pole already, and I'm super happy with it, so I think that this is gonna be my best option. And it's super easy. You just fill it with moss and then close it. Now that I know how to close it properly, because the first two that I did, I like closed it backwards somehow. Like only I would be able to mess up something so simple. And people commented and told me, and then I fixed them and they look so much better now. So silly. Oh, I hope this is gonna be enough moss, then I don't have to soak anymore. That'll be so nice. I don't know why soaking moss is like such an annoying thing to me. Oh shoot, you know what I want to do? I want to leave some space to put potting mix in this pole. I'm gonna have to see. I'm gonna want potting mix like up to there, so check that out. Okay, Okay, I'm gonna try to close this and see where we're at. This in the top. Oh shoot, how am I gonna get this one in? Oh boy, oh boy. There we go. Whoop. Okay, once you have them all in, then you're all good. Oh yeah, oh shoot. Oh man, I'm always like a bit of a mess, just a bit, and I'm sweating. I'm actually kind of worried right now. It's 25.7, so it's like 26 degrees in my house right now, which is warm, but inside my cabinet it's 30 degrees Celsius, of course. So I'm a little worried that my plants are gonna be like cooking in here. Maybe I'll open the door a little bit, maybe airflow. I don't know. Anyways, okay. This looks really good. So now the fun part. First I need to change my camera battery because it's on the verge of dying on me. We can't have that. Okay. So now I'm gonna try to set this up in the pot with the moss pole. Olive is eating, if you can hear that. Okay, I just want to check again yeah, I think that's, well, maybe I could do a little bit more moss. I kind of want to fold these in. I think I can do a little bit more moss, which is actually good. Okay, now, I'm trying to think of what the best approach is going to be. I think that the best approach is going to be to just fill the pot up with potting mix and then just kind of shimmy the moss pole in, and the potting mix will go through this. Do you know what I'm saying? Because this potting mix is like, it's chunky, but it's kind of finer. More fine, I mean. I was actually going to say this after I mixed it. That perlite that I used, I normally get one that's local and it's really nice, like it's a pretty decent size, but the one that I just picked up the other day in a pinch, which is by Miracle Grow, it's like the smallest perlite ever. Like, it's so fine. I do not like it, so I will not be getting that again. But yeah, this is just like not chunky enough. If I had like the Crystal Star mix, then that would work really well in here, but I can't just pour this in. It's just all gonna come out of the holes. So I'm just gonna start with putting it in the pot. Oh shoot, I'm gonna have to put the plant in here too. Okay, let me just test this out. Okay, that will be good. I think I can even put some more moss in. Okay, I'm going to put the plant in now because, oh man, she do got a lot of roots. She do. How the heck am I gonna get this to like go up? There, this way maybe? Okay. Now I'm gonna do my best to show you what I'm doing, but I'm like struggling with this, not even like including the filming part, just the doing it. Okay, I'm gonna put some more potting mix, I think. I'm gonna try to move the roots over as much as possible. I'm definitely not an expert with these moss poles yet, so I'm just trying to figure it out as we go. Uh-oh, the moss is falling down. Shoot. Okay, do we really need these flaps on here? Because I feel like they're making it more difficult. I think I'm gonna cut them off. I think maybe they're for when you extend it, but for this purpose, I don't think I need them on there. Okay, let's try that. Okay, no, I don't want to hurt the roots. I'm going to take the plant out. Take it out, take it out. Oh my gosh. What is this? Okay, y'all. I think that's gonna be pretty good. I'm just gonna make room for the plant's roots now. And I'm gonna try to like kind of fill it with potting mix. If that makes sense. I think we're getting somewhere now. I think we're getting somewhere. So it's gonna be attached like this. Okay. I think I'm just gonna take the cutting now to make this easier. So, are we ready? I'm just gonna use these scissors. Oh boy. I guess I'm gonna cut it like right down here. I don't even know if you can see because of the leaves, but right here I can see a little growth point that looks like it will activate there. So I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. Ready? You can't even see, I don't think. Okay. Here she is, my beautiful cutting. Look at that. Holy smokes. So nice. Okay, now this is more manageable. I can kind of see how I'm going to be attaching it onto the moss pole. It is so hard to maneuver plants sometimes with a pole. This, I think I want it to go. Okay, I'm just going to fill this up with potting mix. And then we will figure the rest out. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Pretty good. So now I just have to attach this onto the pole. I might, well, we'll see. A lot of heavy decisions in this video, my goodness. And how am I gonna propagate? I think I'm just gonna water prop this guy. That seems like a good idea. Then I can watch the root progress. Ouch. Okay, so I'm just going to be using my plant Velcro, which looks like this. Mine's a bit of a hot mess, but I'm just going to be using that to secure it. I think that's what I want. I can't really see the front. Does it look good? Ow. Okay, I'm gonna do the final reveal to myself. It looks good, I think. Okay, the pole is crooked in the pot. Oh man, why am I always doing this? Actually, it's not bad. I just twisted it a little bit and it looks better. It's not bad. And this feels like quite sturdy because it's buried in there this time, so yeah. Oh my goodness, there she is. Look at how pretty. And I have a cutting, so I'm going to... I can feel my lips burning, and for some reason I thought maybe I got some of like the philodendron sap in my mouth, but it's because I ripped the Velcro off with my mouth, so it scared me for a second, but we're good. We're good. Okay, yeah, as I was saying, I'm happy with how this came out. I think that it looks great. Is it perfect? No. Was it a bit of a struggle? Yes. But honestly, I think that it's going to be fine. The important thing is that the moss pole is in there. The plant is going to be able to cling onto it. Actually, I'm going to have to add an extension very soon onto this. That is a project for another day though. Anyways, I will keep you guys updated on this plant. I love it so much. It's definitely one of my favorites, and I'll also keep you updated on how the propagation is doing. I guess I'm going to be repotting this in the future anyways because I'm going to want to fit the propagation in here and everything, so. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this philodendron majestic repot. I'm literally sweating. It is so warm in here. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear from you. Give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Also make sure you are subscribed for more planty content, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!
To hide.